Reform hires directly impacted individuals like myself. Reform has an amazing workforce, and Reform's priority is to get legislation passed that is going to affect people like me.
Being justice impacted, being in that space, it gives us a sense of authenticity when we go out to the communities and we're organizing, when we're talking to lawmakers, right? We're not just advocating for people that are in the communities, we're advocating for ourselves.
To be in an organization like Reform, it signals acceptance, it signals appreciation, and it signals redemption. Because they believe in an opportunity of second chances, it means the world.
Reform Alliance is the first policy-driven organization founded as a result of what happened to a black man in this country.
Mill was inspired to create the Reform Alliance with some of the biggest names in the industry like Jay-Z after he was incarcerated for 5 months for probation violation. Fans demanded his release, spurring the Free Meek Mill movement.
I heard about the Free Meek Mill movement while I was incarcerated, and I watched the whole thing unfold real time. I just felt that it was a beautiful thing to have an organization spawn out of the plight of this one individual, but it represented so many other individuals.
Being somebody that's been justice impacted myself, I've seen what it means to get that second chance. I know when folks come home, they understand that opportunity that they now have. We're talking about building stronger communities and building stronger families, and that starts with creating pathways to get people out of the system and back in their homes and back in their communities so they can be there for their families and building them up and being there for their children.
It was like a breath of fresh air to see a large national organization like Reform Alliance welcome my story.
I'm on supervision for the rest of my life. I'm a stakeholder. I'm helping those that are inside. I'm helping those that can change the narrative just like I did. I'm at Reform Alliance so people can see that somebody that's on parole for the rest of their life can make a change.
I was in a hopeless, helpless, impossible situation and managed to get out of that with the motivation provided by that movement. And here I am now at Reform, 5 years later. Yeah, it really is from Meek to millions.